is going on, everybody? This be your boy Scotty.
And Jamar 4.
And baby, we are here with the 14th episode of the Prelude. We're here for episode 14, okay? Before we get into any damn thing, let me just take out the time to say this. My dental work is done, y'all. I got four new teeth in my mouth.
Girl, and she's gonna swear her pussy pop now.
It does, but that's another story. This is another
Jesus.
story. But we're sorry for the delay, child. Okay, we're sorry for the delay. Look how Jamar looking.
Let me tell you something. This I know I will talk about it to the day I die. Is the fact that this time skip is wearing me out for this little
Listen,
time zone shit. Cause it's roughly about 9 p.m. for most of y'all. Y'all done left from work. Y'all done had time to eat and chill and have a good time at home before y'all do what y'all do. Baby, when this show starts, it's about a smooth 6:30. Normally I don't get off work until 5. That's if I leave on time. If I don't let them just hold me like a hostage. Shit.
right.
But
That's why we have the shows a little bit later.
I just been working on this long ass project for my job, and we gotta do this training tomorrow, and I had to make sure that shit was working before tomorrow. So,
Exactly.
but God is good, amen, because we got it.
Amen. And we put this show together in 5 minutes, just to let y'all know. We really did put it together in
We
five
really
minutes.
did. Like we was like at uh 7, what is it, 9:50? I don't know whatever the time is over there, child.
It's 9:04 now.
So like 8:55, we're like, okay, bitch, we talking about this. Oh, slide that in there. Okay, we good? All right.
Yeah, we got a full show. A
Record.
full show. Like a full show. Like to be honest, like we knew we was going live today, but we didn't even talk about like we normally talk about what we were gonna talk about like days before. Like we haven't even done that. We hadn't even talked about it yet. So I came into this not knowing what the hell we were gonna talk about at all.
I
Like I
know.
came into this
I knew it
shit
was
not
gonna be the
knowing.
verses, but that's it.
Yeah, that's the only and I knew we
I
couldn't just leave it at that.
I was thinking
So
party thing happened. I mean some stuff in the blogs happened with 3LW and them. So I'm like, we can pick it. We can make something happen if we have to.
we, thank you for bringing it up because I didn't even bother to mention it.
I
Thank you
just
for bringing it up.
watched a video or somebody do a video on it earlier so I can get like the rest of the tea. And I'm just like, this whole Notori versus Keely situation is tied through and delayed
And still,
very much. Like, how many times? I feel like it's all in the Keely direction. Keely is petty. Keely is
it's fuck.
Betty. Petty Betty.
But I
And
mean, she ain't got nothing else to do.
she didn't have a children, well, child. She got married to that white man, and she just, like, I'm bored. And honestly, every time I see Keely participate in this mess, it makes me more and more upset that no network picked up that side chick groupie or whatever thing that they was getting together with them girl group girls. Cause even that little 30-second clip or whatever that was on
That was
Twitter,
everything because I would have reviewed this show.
I would have been fake. I would have watched that on cable. That's how much committed I would have been up to that shit. Cause I'm not trying to go on Mr. World. What's the Mr. World premiere? No channel.
Nobody is.
Even though they did used to have all my love and hip hop though. So shout out
What
to
have you ever used broken silence?
I use Broken Silence for I was watching Queen Sugar, I think.
Okay, see, that's what I normally use broken silence because world premiere child. Listen,
You be having to click about 4 different links to find a good one that will actually.
oh my god, all them ads popping up. Then the video stops and goes. Then you gotta
And you
pause
gotta
it.
skip back some so that it will load for child.
No, ma'am, no
And you
shade.
try to take notes while you're doing this. So the time that you tried to set aside to watch this for an hour, review and edit for the next hour, then extend it as far as fuck, going back and forth, back and forth. Child.
Like for real, for real. But since you brought up Natari and Keely first, I guess we could start there because I know we was gonna talk about I think Patti and them first. But since you brought up Natari and Keely first, let's just start off with Keely and I mean let's start off with Natari and Broken Promises first.
I, girl, I just feel like you are fishing for the relevancy, or you want something to do. And I love her. I love her for 3LW, and I love her for the Cheetah Girls, but I don't
You
know.
too? Mm.
I look, she was the darkest one there at the time. She was. So I was like, I mean,
Well, hey,
but she's just throwing all this shade on Instagram, and they just putting all these subs and shit in their story. And I'm like, we,
to me it's like this. It's like every time Natari has like a platform to talk about the situation, Keely gets jumps in her feelings and jumps on her keyboard. And it's kind of like at the end of the day, you know what the deal is. Like this the girl 3LW is a part of her story. So no matter what she does, they're gonna ask her about 3LW. Like we can stop acting like it's not gonna happen. They're going to ask her about 3LW.
that's why they would book you. I mean, no, not really, not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not as much anymore because she's being, on television, and I think more people of the younger audience have gravitated to her as an actress as opposed to not even knowing that she used to do music. So, I mean,
They're going to ask. It's like just like they're going to ask Latavia about Destiny's Child. Sometimes they ask Latoya about Destiny's Child. Those questions are going to come up whenever you are the dearly departed group member from a group. They're gonna ask about the group and what happened. It's the question gonna always come up, and it's not Natari's fault that y'all decided to throw a $5 Phillip in her face. It's just not her fault.
did she really do that?
Well, they didn't have $5 Phillips back then, but it was some food fight at KFC that they had, child. Like that's the reason. So
I was about to say shit. I didn't even notice. I said whatever she got looked pretty good. Shit.
you are a hot mess. Do you know that? You really are. Like you
Very
really
much
are.
so, and you know why.
You know what? How about this? This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I remember texting you one day, and I was telling you something, and then it was about my ex boyfriend or something like that. And I said I oughta let him eat me out and then tell his boyfriend. And then you said, girl, bye. You just want your pussy ate. Then I died laughing. And then I died laughing. I said, bitch, what? And then you responded and said, I see through your lies. That
Listen, listen.
was so funny.
This man was talking about no. This man was talking about some. Oh, my ex was saying all this dumb shit. Now he coming at me like, oh, now he want me after he seen some picture I think you had posted, and you said he want to come in there and eat you out, and you might just let him. I'm like, girl, you just trying to find an excuse to get your pussy ate, child. You trying to use this man to make it seem like you okay. Just get your pussy ate, child.
But the part that really killed me is when I laughed at it, and your response to me laughing was, "I see through your lies."
Because bitch, you trying to set this up like it's just, oh, I just can't take it. Let me just give it so he'll stop. Like, girl, you just wanted the excuse, child.
Y'all see how he do me? Y'all see how
I
he
see
do
how
me?
he do me,
You see how he
set
do
me
me?
up for these jokes, thinking I'm not going to take them.
What? So that set you up. Boy, bye. Boy, bye.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all low hanging fruit. You got to pick it.
listen, it didn't happen though. But still. Look at Ebby. Ebby said any excuse will do.
I see, Abby. I see.
Any excuse will do. Even though what Jamar said was true, I did wanted it
Because
equal
I see you,
anyway.
bitch.
now,
I knows
let
you.
me, now let me say what you said. I see through your lies. That was too funny to me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use that one.
Say that.
uh,
You never heard nobody say that?
no, nobody has never said that to me.
Wow.
It was. I think it was extra funny because I was reading it through the messages. That's probably why
And
it was
see,
so funny.
by now, anything that I feel like any text that you read from me, you hear it in this voice that you hear right. That's how all my friends are. Like I hear you say this because I know how you talk.
Yeah, like you said, the shit that you said when I was swinging on the swing on Instagram, and you said legs always open, child. I was laughing because I hear you saying it.
And the emoji. The emoji just ties it all together, bitch. Just all in the head, just legs always open, child.
Like, listen, that shit was funny as hell. Okay, but listen, what's the next one? Because I know. Listen, we know we ain't got that many views tonight, and I know it's only because we were delayed, so it don't matter. But continue.
Well, those of us who are here, y'all only get the live show. Let the other girls get the replay.
Because shit, listen, okay.
So we can get into this past verses. Are we ready for this past verses?
Yes, let's talk about Patty and Gladys. I almost said Aretha,
I,
but Patty
that's
and Gladys.
because if Aretha was with us, that would have been that girl. That
Yes, yes,
that was the Monica and Brandy of the time.
yes, 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 yes. And we already know who the Brandy and the Monica was. Aretha was Brandy, and Patty was Monica. The reason being is because
Yeah.
had more, see, Aretha
Yeah.
had more success than Patty did, so it's the same. And
You know what? I wasn't even thinking about the success. I'm just thinking about the personality.
you ain't
I,
lying, though.
I
You ain't
thought
lying.
about it. I said, you're right. You're right.
Exactly. You know what it is, but I'm sorry. We have to dive into that before we get into the actual verses. That would have been so hot if Patty and Aretha did a verse.
Bruh. That
That would have been
that same
so
like heady energy about each other.
right.
And it oh, that would not even the verses. We would enjoy the music, that's fine. The side conversation and the jab that's gonna be in between them songs though.
Listen, they were already being petty anyway when Patty came out with her pies and Aretha came out with some cooking shit she was bringing to the store. And what Aretha say on the radio? She said Miss Patty gonna have to move that pie to the side. So imagine what this versus would have been like if she introduced
That
Aretha. Come
would
on,
have or they could have they didn't even have to be that they didn't have to be that close. They could have done that one virtually. I would have watched it because you know Aretha would have been sitting in her bed, not
man.
giving up.
To be honest, I feel like that particular versus would have did more numbers than Brandy and Monica's would.
Absolutely. Because
I
that's
really
the type
feel
of
like,
shit that leaked from that generation to this one. We know all that tea.
listen, okay, like, and people be thinking I'm crazy, but I really enjoy hearing stories like that from yesteryear with the old heads. Like, I really enjoy hearing those type of stories. Like, I did not know that Patty had beef with Diana Ross back in the day. I did not.
Everybody had beef with Diana Ross.
I'm just saying, I ain't know. I ain't know. Just like a couple of years back, when I listened to Anita Baker, it's I apologize. That's all I hear from her. But when I heard about her beef with everybody in the industry, I'm like,
Know that?
so nobody liked Anita Baker? Nobody?
I didn't know that.
Man, what's her name? Mickey Howard. had came out like a couple of years back, and she was saying how she wanted how not Aretha, how Anita Baker presented her with her first Soul Train award. And when they went backstage, she said Anita Baker came back there and was like, you better, what she say? She said, you better shine this award up because it's the only one you'll ever get. I'm like,
And listen, listen. This is because, like, can you imagine how much more free celebrities were to say the shit that they really wanted to say back then? Because there was
that's
no
why a lot of them say they're glad social media wasn't around when they was around. That's why a lot of them say that.
the sh-
TMZ would have caught all them fights those girls was in.
every single. You didn't even have to. You could see. Like, you remember all the what was the I think it was Aretha that was walking like through the White House, and Patti was on the side. She shook her hand, and she just casually and
We never would have seen that. We never would have seen it. We never would have seen it. Ever would have seen it.
ooh, that was man. So many missed opportunities. That sucks. But the verses itself, I still love Gladys. I mean, Gladys will always have a special place in my heart just for Midnight Train to Georgia, if nothing else.
And neither one of
She could
us.
have recorded nothing else, and that in that song, it was it.
But you know what? I never knew that that song that she had played was "Love Overboard." I knew I loved the song, but I never could understand. I never could understand what she's saying. I thought she was singing about.
But
I thought she was singing about the island Bora Bora. That's what I thought she was saying. I didn't know she was singing "Love Overboard." Honestly, I didn't know.
I did know that my mom loves that song. That's like because like a lot of these sounds or these songs that we heard sounded a lot like my childhood and my mom and them tapes running these long trips because I lived in Michigan and we
Yeah,
would take trips to the south where my parents are from each summer. So I'm driving 12 plus hours, and this is before like DVD, not DVDs.
CDs.
I was having like the little portable TVs you could stick in the back of the car trying to watch VHSs. That's how long ago this was.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's a long time ago.
that was a long time ago, bitch.
But I will say that as far as Patty and Gladys are concerned, I do favor Patty, of course. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Mainly because I love her personality, and plus on top of that, I like a lot of her songs more. But Gladys, it's an equal thing, but it's just that I'm naturally Team Patty to in like it's just it doesn't matter. Like
I feel like because of the two, you could even tell like on the verses that Patty was like chilling. She was more that cool auntie,
yeah.
whereas Gladys is kind of like that auntie that you would like feel guilty if you like took a shot in front of her. You love her to death, but you don't want to disappoint her. She gave you that kind of tease.
Right.
And like Patty is the one that would kick off her shoes and have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Patty was slick lit.
Oh
Baby,
yeah.
she was lit as fuck.
She was like, "It's to you, sister." You saw Gladys was like, "To you too," because I'm not getting drunk. They
But you know what? Patty don't even look like Patty and Gladys don't look like they're in their mid 70s at all. They don't look like
don't. They look great.
they look great for their age. But like I mean, we don't look like we're 30 and 31. So I mean,
Oh, I'm not 30 yet.
I forgot, bitch. I forgot you a young bitch supposedly. So I guess.
No, hit it in a few months. So,
Ain't a 2 months, as a matter of fact, 2 months. It's not a few, 2 months. 2 months. It'll be here before you
what you bitter bastard.
know it. No, I just saw through your lies.
Oh, bitch, this is not a boomerang. This is terrible. This does not come back around. This is shit. That is not how
but
this.
but all in all, though, I think that Patty and Gladys versus was more. I enjoyed it, but not as much as I did the Brandy and Monica one. And I'm guessing that's because Brandy and Monica is more of our steez. We grew up with them. My aunts. more so was excited about the Patti and Gladys one because my aunts got Instagram and don't know how to work it. And they were telling me at the Mexican restaurant, how do we watch it? I want to watch it. I don't even know how you follow people. I'm like,
You know, that's what I was thinking. Is so funny. What if anything else came out this versus is the memes and the Twitter hashtags? Because somebody was like, I don't want to tell my aunties and uncles about the verses because I don't want to end up being tech support for about 20 people. And because you know they're gonna be wanting to know how to watch it on
they not gonna know, and they're not gonna know how to do it.
their account. Um, oh, there's like, I know by the end of this verses, I'm gonna cook me a throw Thanksgiving dinner, and my house gonna be clean as hell.
Right, exactly. Because that was everybody's clean up music, really.
It really was. And it look, as she did a love overboard, why am I like, why should I feel like I should be mopping or something? You know? I'm for real. That's
But it's true though. It is though. But we can go to the next one. What's the next topic you got on the list, child?
okay. So this next topic was one that we just kind of threw on here because we just scrolled through the blogs, child. Um, Miss Kanye is having another episode
Okay.
because I'm
Too.
I'm scrolling through and it just says Kanye West urinates on Grammy in protest against the music industry. Of all the methods that you choose to protest, you decide to piss.
On a granny. Like you don't
Who?
have
How
no.
does this hurt them? What message does this send?
It doesn't send anything but the fact that you are a lunatic. Like that's the only thing it sends out. Like
And this it has a video attached. I don't think I'm not willing to dive that deep,
mm-mm.
but I this is why.
But I mean, we can say why for every fucking thing that he does. Ain't he the same one who talking about he want to run for president? Baby, bye.
I hoped it was a joke. It wasn't, and I got scared for a little bit.
Listen, Kanye run for president. I swear I'm not voting for him.
Sure, but there's a scary amount of people that will do some dumb shit.
I mean, look, yeah, they will. Look at who in office right now. Of course, there's a couple of people that do some stupid shit. If that wasn't the case, Trump wouldn't be here. But that's
And
another video for another
side
day.
note, uh, when it comes to stupid people, I was listening to the story this morning, or I saw the clip. I saw Target was trending, and I'm like, okay, what the hell going on now? You see this viral clip of this a bunch of people who don't look like us
Oh Lord.
walking through a Target screaming like, no more masks, no more masks. And they're like, we're not going to take this anymore. Take off your mask. You take off your mask. We're going to take our power back and all this other dumb shit. And I'm just like, see, this is the reason why y'all still unemployed. Okay, this is the reason why we can't go outside. Shit
This is
like
the
this.
reason why we keep getting sick.
And the
This is
numbers
the
aren't
reason
hurt.
why. This is the reason why we keep every time we cough, we get scared. Because usually when we used to cough, oh, it's just a common cold. Or no, it may be the flu. Or no, it's just a sign is it's my allergies is fucking with me. Now when you cough, sneeze, anything, you think you got the coronavirus. And it's because of bitches like y'all who don't want to wear no fucking mask.
And now we're
Like,
about to go into the influenza season. So a lot of people are going to be coughing and getting sick anyway. So it's not gonna make it no better.
and then, at my job, my boss is telling us we need to go. We need to take the flu shot. See, I don't really take the flu shot. So he like, y'all need to take the flu shot because at this point, if y'all catch the flu, the doctors ain't gonna know if it's flu or the coronavirus, which is probably true. I mean,
At least it's not like a guaranteed, you know,
hmm
death. but you gonna feel like shit.
The flu is. I know people who said they've never had it, and I said, be glad that you never had it. Be glad.
I don't know if I've had it honestly. I
If
feel
you
like
have,
I,
be lucky.
I may have. I think it's probably just been a result of high fever I can think of. But
You got the flu, your body aches, you have a high fever, you have a sore throat, you have you coughing, you sneezing, um
probably
what?
headaches.
Yes. It's kind of
Well, that's
like
body aching and chills is the same for me.
yeah, like to me, like to be honest, COVID-19 and the flu goes hand in hand. To be honest, it's the same shit. One just worse than the other one. Because I
Mm,
still believe to this day that when I was sick earlier this year, and I was telling you about it when I was real sick earlier this year, I still believe that was COVID-19. But I ain't never felt like that. Like that felt like the
I mean,
flu
it's
times 10.
I, I believe it probably was. And if it was, I hope it works. Kind of like over what are those diseases that you can get one time and you have immunity if you get past it?
I don't know.
Chicken pox. I know.
Like
I know. One of them.
maybe chicken pox and the measles and shit like some shit like that probably. I don't know.
But anyway, Shad, we done talk all over the place about. We started at Kanye,
Cause he's stupid and ain't shit to talk about.
right?
Move on to the next topic, child.
So, oh, okay. So, if you haven't noticed, if you're subscribed to both me and Scotty, there's a particular video that neither one of us has been able to put out because a certain show won't air the goddamn episode so that people can watch it and review it.
Hmm. Hmm. And that show is G Status ATL Hustle.
Season two. The last episode came out end of August.
I'm about to say almost 2 weeks ago.
End of August. So
Yeah, the day before, what? Versus with Brandy and Monica. That's 2 weeks ago.
that was a smooth 2 weeks ago.
And
Talking
this
about,
episode was supposed to be a part two to that episode. But
and the
continue.
last time they did a part two, it was the week after, and they still have the nerve to be like every Sunday at 10 p.m. That is a motherfucking lie.
Not to mention, on top of that, they said it was supposed to come out on Sunday, but because everybody was looking at the Patti and Gladys verses, they was gonna move it back to Monday. Then Monday comes around, we don't hear a peep from them. Tuesday comes around, which was yesterday, we still don't get a peep from
Nothing.
them. Today, we still don't get a peep from them. So what the fuck is going on here, honey?
They
Like,
talk about they having some technical issues uploading. I'm like, girl, this is a YouTube video. Get
like,
some.
come on. Like I really like everybody. Listen, I
And we love the show. We really love the show. We want the show to do great things, but people, if you go into the G Status comment section on that recent post, it is a key and a cackle.
you know they dragging them.
Are dragging them talking about some girl by where's chasing Atlanta? Chasing Atlanta would never.
You I know you said there's no more bandwidth for those type of shows for you, but you do need to get into Chasing Atlanta though. It is the shit.
Girl, do I have to start from the beginning because I don't feel like it?
This is what I'm gonna tell you because they're going into their fourth season.
Oh, child.
But if you want to start a season, because most of those people from season 1 and 2 are no longer there. Because the Vaughn that's on G Status, he was on Chasing Atlanta season 1 and 2. So if you want to start a season chasing, just start from season 3, the last one, because that's the best season. So you can just start with that one if you want to.
Here's the thing. If you send me like a playlist if they have one,
They have one.
send me the playlist in my text messages so I'll be able to. It'll remind me if I keep seeing it. That's how you keep it reminded. Text me the playlist so that I can just.
And I will steer you wrong. Chasing Atlanta is a good show. It's consistently good. It's never boring. It's consistently good. Like I watched that from the very beginning. It's consistently good. and that's why everybody asking for it. To be honest.
I'll probably end up doing just like I did with G Status to start texting up like, "Ooh, child, ooh, oh hell no, I hate all
I can see it
read
now.
the fuck out of me."
I can see it now.
I was telling him everything.
I think either if you can either start from season 3 or season 2, whichever one you want to. Because I ain't gonna tell you to start on season 1, season 2
Mm.
or season 3, one or the other. But yeah, and someone in here mentioned to come up Miami. Now I tried to get him to watch that, and he didn't want to watch that. But that's a brand new. That's a brand new installment of the come up. The come up Miami's issue is because they were filming this show. It's a singer on the come up Miami by the name of Jamar. He has a record deal now, supposedly, and now they don't want him on the show. His management doesn't want him on the come up anymore. So I don't know what it is. They saying that because he signed a record deal. Now I'm hoping that it ain't no E1 independent ass record deal. Now you want him to not be on the show, but it could be one of those situations where he's he's a singer, but they don't want to market him as a gay male, probably, so they don't want him to be associated with that show. Maybe that's what it is. So now they got to go back and re-edit the whole season and edit him out. So that's why we ain't even seen the come up Miami since the first episode, because they ran into that shit. So now they got to re-edit and edit his ass out because the management team don't want him a part of the show. So it's like,
I mean, I'll probably get into it. I see a lot of people are saying that Chasing Atlanta is better, which I believe just based off of how everybody's talked about it. But I might binge it. How long are the episodes usually? 45 minutes or so.
I don't think they're that long. Maybe
Really?
30 at the most.
Huh.
I can tell you they're not long as G status episodes are at all. I can tell you that much.
Cause I'm
Um,
girl, I see an hour. I'm like, girl, I know half of this is Hakeem's confessionals, child.
let me look. Let me look right quick. Yeah, like they are the least amount of time is 30 minutes. The most maybe 45, depending on how juicy the episode is. But it's
Mm-hmm.
between 30 to 45 minutes. The only time it's an hour is if it's a reunion. You know what I mean? But
I'm hoping that like nothing has happened to him or anybody in seriousness, but it's just like usually even when they're late, they kind of say something.
right.
They ain't said nothing this long. Like they put that whole story with like a poster up, like, oh, because of the verses, we're gonna come out tomorrow, blah blah blah. I'm like, usually they give something. For him to go this long and not saying nothing is strange.
It's like everything with this season is running the wrong way. It's like, could anything get worse than what it is? It's like it's a curse with this season. It's like it's a running curse, and I don't know what it is, but baby, y'all need to get together.
Based off the content of both seasons, which one do you think is better between one and two now?
Probably one,
I feel like
but
that's
two,
probably true
but
because
two,
I binged it all at the same time. I feel like if that was stretched, I would be like, hmm, I don't know.
but two has a better setup,
Oh yeah,
and I think two has more likable people this time.
you
One
should
don't.
right because I didn't like Nam hoes.
Cause listen, it's so many unlikable people on season one that it's just ridiculous.
I actually liked what's that girl name? Milan Jada, homegirl with the her.
Yeah, this is nice.
We're just gonna ignore. I don't know why I used to live for her and her shenanigans.
I don't. It's just the bully
It
shit.
was like that after a while because I'm like, okay, so now I'm confused. At
It's
this,
like, okay, why you keep fucking with Akeem? Like, why you keep fucking with him? Like every
I
time.
think he said he was just doing it just for the hell of it. Um,
It's like
but it,
when this.
I you already know how I feel, huh?
It was like, when does it stop? Like, are you gonna keep fucking with him every time he come around? Like,
Y'all knew how I felt about December.
how you still feel about
How
Jason?
I still feel about December. Um, what's that boy name?
Corday? Oh, True Fine.
True Fine, useless. Corday was weird. He was. I don't. It was just when he and Charlie used to be on that date. I'm like, I
They
don't
was
know. You don't remember when they was like at a studio? I think he went to like one of his studio sessions or something. They was like in this acoustic room or some shit, and they was sitting down with like flowers, and he tried to sing for him, and I'm just like, I don't buy it. I just do not buy it. I he's just weird to me. I don't know. Don't pay me no mind, child.
it ain't just you.
Uh, I mean, but season one had half the people, so I guess. I mean, it just depends on your preference, child.
Yeah,
I for different reasons.
yeah, like I damn the views is gone up. Some of these people ain't get notifications though. I think that's the problem. Or they getting them late. I don't know, but the views are
I mean,
gone
it's YouTube being YouTube, child.
always. But like I said, it's more likable people on this season versus last season because so many people were unlikable last season. That's probably, but whatever. It is what
And
it
I
is.
like, well, girl, I didn't even remember Tramiel half the time at that reunion. I'm like, girl, why he even here? And then now I kind of like, okay, I like him now. Well,
Yeah, because I didn't like him back then.
more so now than before, because I definitely was just like, I don't see it. But
Yeah, but and then now with everything that's going on in it's like a lot. Even with with the episodes not airing right now, it's a lot of drama on Instagram with these girls on G status. Now Devon and December into it, and I'm like,
they
why?
were always into it.
Like, but why are y'all into it now? Why are
Because they
y'all?
ain't got nothing else to do. The show ain't.
Quarantine got everybody fucked up right now. Everybody. But
I'm just like, how much longer is this going to. Because this ain't going to work for a whole another year or whatever.
listen, cause this whole season is old as shit now. It's like, how much longer are we gonna be on this season? Like, I don't get it. But child, let's
We
move on.
love y'all. Get it together.
Oh, wait. Before we go, it is another show that's coming out too called The Real Hot Boys of Houston.
I saw it and I declined.
Why you decline, Jamar?
Girl,
You not gonna give it a chance?
because I know half the bitches on there.
Who you know? Or are we gonna talk about this backstage?
Girl, I don't even know their name, but I know them.
More reason for you to watch and give your opinion.
I have no opinion.
How
I, I am neutral. I am beige.
well do you know them?
So the next.
I see through your lies.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. So this whole text me randomly. I see through your. That's gonna be her favorite shit now,
Yes,
and that's fine. And you're welcome.
it is. You got these people fooled. You got these people fooled. Like, you don't throw no shade. You got these people fooled. Oh my
I'm
God.
the sweet baby Jesus in the manger.
So you not gonna tell me? Or you just not gonna tell me while we're on air?
Girl, okay, so one of the boys I used to talk to, the other boy had that wop, and yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna watch that show.
I
So
see through your
next,
tea.
huh?
I see through your tea.
Next subject.
I'm dying to know who had that WAP, but since you my friend, we're not gonna talk about who had it. I'm gonna wait till we get off.
I gotta take the pictures again.
Oh Jesus! Ooh, I'm so
Not somebody. I said I smell an entanglement. Aaron.
Let's move on, child. I'm died. I have died and come back. I
So
have died. Well, I guess we know that Jamar won't be reviewing that show.
I will respectfully decline.
He might watch it, but he ain't gonna review it.
I mean, I'm gonna look at a clip. I don't, anytime any franchise has tried to make a Houston-based reality show, it has not worked.
It never works. It never works. Like Married to Madison Houston.
Married to Betty Houston never came out. Love and Hip Hop Houston, people pulling guns and shit, like actual guns having shootouts.
Basketball Wives Houston was supposed to come out, never came out. Like,
I'm like, why? What is it about Houston that just can't get it together when it comes to these damn reality shows, child?
listen, I don't know what it is, but Atlanta keep popping them out. Can't nobody pop out no reality show like Atlanta.
Baby, they making so many. This is some franchise just going to Atlanta just because. Shit. Hell, even Bad Girls Atlanta that season was everything. You remember that shit?
Them jumper hoe bitches.
Oh, I haven't heard that long. I haven't heard that in a long time, bitch.
Them jumper hoe ass
That
bitches.
was with I think that was that same season with Valentina.
Yes.
Oh, I
Lizard mouth ass. Can't stand it, bitch. Lizard mouth ass. Then you got Nancy.
no way. It was damn. I saw it as soon as you said it. I said, "Damn, she did sure look like something." Her frame. Remember when she was screaming? I forget who she was screaming at.
I think I know what you're
You know,
talking about.
it was like, I guess we're not allowed. You remember she had that high ass pitch voice? She was like,
I'm like, bitch. And
child, we're not gonna.
you know what? I'm gonna go back and watch my old video on that episode too, because I demonstrated that voice and everything. I did an impersonation of that voice on the motherfucking review, and I was really
But
going in back then.
the fun fact is like that was it was like midway through their season, and that was when I started actually doing my YouTube channel the way that I do it now in front of the camera and reviewing shows. So I started with Bad Girls Club. It was that season that I started with my YouTube channel reviews. So it has a special place in my heart.
Listen, I was doing Bad Girls Club reviews since season fucking 5.
That was the first season I watched. Well, I watched halfway through because I was watching Wesley's videos from him as Mona Simone.
Mona, that was my song, the theme song. Mona, Simone, Simone, Mona.
I miss
Simone.
so much. I miss so much, but it
And she's
is what
like,
it
girl, girl.
is. Double take, triple take on the app one. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever are fans of Bad Girls Club and you just are familiar with like the mid to later seasons, go check out if he hasn't deleted them. Go check out A Connection TV Mona Simone Bad Girls Club review. It is hilarious.
I swear it is. I swear
I
it
used
is.
to. Oh, I miss her. Baby, back in college, used to cackle at that shit.
What's
Uh,
next, child?
we about to go down to that Bad Girls Club rabbit hole. Where do we start with this?
We were talking about G status.
Oh yeah, and we just went down to Atlanta. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Um,
Which
so
one? Chasing Atlanta or Real Hot of Houston?
so we're gonna.
I see through your shade.
Oh, girl, she get new teeth and now she's all shady, not bitch. I see you, Lanithia. It,
They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done.
I can stay in this hole.
Bitch, we are
Uh,
on one tonight. We are on one tonight, okay? I ain't got no drink. We on one tonight.
baby, this has been fun. What was the next topic? Oh yeah, so Scotty did a video already on the Cardi B and Offset divorce,
Yes,
and I'm
ma'am.
like, are we surprised? Like, I feel like, like
No.
as ratchet as Cardi is, I still feel like she has enough respect for herself to leave when she want to leave, but I'm not surprised.
Here's my thing with the people. Here's my thing with the people. Now, people laughing at her because she got a divorce. You know what I mean? Because she's leaving her man or whatever. People laugh at her. Mainly her, mainly the barbs. They gonna laugh as if.
They're standing for. Never mind. Let me not get into that. Go ahead.
I think I know what you're finna say, and I think I said it in my video. However,
I don't know if you dug that deep.
huh?
I don't know if you dug that deep into it. Well, maybe you did. I didn't see that one, but I, girl,
I feel like this. Why laugh at somebody that knows their worth and just decides to leave? Why laugh at them? Like some people stay in marriages for years before they get out. She ain't even been married to him that long. Maybe 2, 3 years she been married to him.
I think officially too.
Yeah, so she was married for 2 years and she left. It's like it is what it is. Like everybody knew that he was cheating on her. She knew he was cheating on
And
her.
she accepted it and tried to make it work.
And it didn't work. We should take a page out of her book to be real and just know when to let some shit go.
It's a good case of let's know let you know when to let shit go and how to stay and try to work it out at the same time.
Exactly.
So I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised. I think she can do better. I know they didn't sign a prenup, so
Mm.
that's gonna be interesting. To try to get some what do they call it, marital divide or equal, whatever they call it.
Yeah. Child support, spousal support, all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
good
So
luck
we already
with that.
see Queen Mary having to pay Kendu, and I hate that for
Child. You got anything more for Cardi B and Offset?
her. I think that's it. That's all I got for Cardi B and Offset. Thank God she got offset and moved on with her life.
I'm dead. So this was another one that we had both come across tonight. So apparently, Swiss Beats had a comment to say regarding verses. We just had Patti and Gladys, having a good time, and he says apparently that Janet Jackson doesn't have enough hits to go up against a versus with Missy Elliott, and girl, social media wore her out. Um, I feel like if you, I mean, not this doesn't diminish Missy in any way, shape, or form. Because we know Missy is everything,
Yes,
but don't get it twisted.
everything.
I said I love Missy, but don't get it twisted with Miss Janet, girl.
But here's my thing: why would they be going against each other anyway?
They don't. I mean, because they always try to pit black women against each other. Period. But
Like, if you're gonna put Janet against somebody, Missy would be the last person I think about.
right, like that was kind of like her mentor. So why would she? That's like Usher going against Brown.
And it's like like a hip. It's not. They don't even make the same type of music. Like
It's not even the same genre, like you said. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like it ain't even the same shit. Like how you gonna pick them? How you gonna put them two in the same realm? Like if you wanna, like say for instance, if Jenna was to do a versus, you gotta look at somebody like.
it would have to be Madonna.
See, I've been saying it.
It would have to absolutely be Madonna because they
That's
were
what
like black and white version of each other in the 80s.
I would have been like. Of course, the first choice would be Madonna, of course. And if I did choose her, even though they're not too much of the same either, but I would have said Mariah before Missy. But we all know that Mariah's quote unquote rival was Whitney, but Whitney ain't here no more. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean Mariah could. I mean Mariah could do like Celine, maybe.
well, I'm not gonna say nothing about Celine because I don't know too much of Celine's music. So, but maybe.
It's a well, I don't know. I check it out. It's she can sing her face off. You probably know some of the songs, just don't know it. You've heard it in like the end credits of some movie somewhere, child.
Like my heart will go on. I know that the song with Molesta Kelly, I Am Your Angel. I know that song.
The Power of Love, maybe.
I don't know that. Her remake of Patti LaBelle's If You Ask Me To. I know that.
Which side note, back to the verses was a highlight for me personally
Uh-huh.
because that song reminds me so much of my mama because she played the fuck out of that song because she had like a similar situation with her sister, so it was
Mhm.
kind of my heart, my heart. But I do love that song. That's one of my favorite Patti songs.
What is it now?
If you ask me to,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But the highlight for me was the right kind of lover. That's my
I
song.
didn't even know about that was her song. I did not. I was
You
like, oh,
did?
I did not know that was her song.
Oh my God, that is one of my favorite Patty songs.
I've
Like,
heard it before, but I had no idea that that was her.
yeah, that is her song, and I used to love that song. Evie said no whites allowed, so we need to pick again for the Janet versus. And the cats be out.
Damn.
So the cats be out agrees. So who? So if we can't pick Madonna, if we can't have no white people in here, who could we pick?
Who would be have had the same level of influence that Janet has that was still in her era and even in her close realm of music at her time? Like,
I don't know who else to choose.
because at the time it was Janet and Madonna in that girl lane,
I don't know who to choose.
especially like the performance and like the dancer, the natural dancer type thing. Like that was just them. I can't think not know the females for real. Because you had like the Whitneys, the Mariahs and early Celine, so everybody else was singing. Those are the only two that was popping their bus.
Oh, the cats me. I said, why in the hell did they play the Midnight Train to Georgia twice? I
Why not?
don't know.
Is the better question.
I forgot that that was your song. I
Man,
forgot. What the fuck?
somebody tried to FaceTime me.
Oh, okay, okay. I can
Somebody
hear
tried
you
to
now.
FaceTime me. What was I
We're
saying?
gonna have, we're gonna have to learn how to put our phones on Do Not Disturb when we go live.
One day. One day. What was I talking about?
Evie said they ran out of hits for Gladys. That's why they played it.
Oh, look, Midnight Train to Georgia. Like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Me and my like choir. That was like one of the first songs I learned because we performed it in my like first grade or kindergarten.
Hmm.
So that's why that was like a throwback back. It's always it's always like a throwback to like early elementary school. So that's why that's kind of like Monica's "For You I Will." When you take me back,
Right.
Space Jam be one of my favorite movies. Like, okay, you win. Whatever you put up against this, you win. But uh if there's nobody else that's black that could go against Janet at
I
this.
Somebody said the only other person was Paula Abdul, and that's a stretch.
That is a smooth. Nah, that's too thin. You can't stretch that.
You said it's too thin.
Nah. I see what you tried to do there though, but nah.
Evie said Janet gets a showcase, not a versus.
I mean, honestly, like if you have a greatest hits,
Well, since we're on the topic of Janet and what Swizz Beats said about Janet, let's talk about our favorite Janet Jackson songs then, since we're here.
ooh, okay.
Oh, before we go there, the cat I said this right here because I agree with this. He said some people are overqualified for verses.
That's a great way to put it because it's kind of like you don't have enough time to properly like because a versus is supposed to run for about a couple of hours. Like if you bring in somebody like Michael or Janet, Madonna, like they have so much in their catalog.
I felt that way about Mary too.
Mary is in like a honestly a sweet spot. Like she has just enough to be like considered legendary, but then it's like, okay, but we can. There's some places I still want you to go, bitch.
Hmm.
I want to do Mary and Mariah, but I'm like, that don't feel right.
That's what I said. Because when I did my, because when Mary said she didn't want to do a verses, and I said on my video, I said, I don't think she should do one because I don't know nobody else who could go up against her. I know a lot of people say Faith Evans should, but for what? When
I,
Mary is gonna win.
like if I think about Lauren Hill,
But she got one damn album, so what the fuck is she gonna
and
play? A bunch of album cuts? What the fuck she gonna play?
she can't even. Apparently, that's why she can't do her own music.
The unplugged shit that nobody bought. Like, what she gonna play? So it's like when people were saying, "Well, we could put Mary up against Mariah." No, that don't even feel good to me.
Nobody like you really can't put Mariah with no one else than Whitney.
That's it.
So that's why she's kind of she can't really do a verses with nobody else because it won't make sense.
Like for me, Mary and Mariah didn't make any sense. Like I'm like, no.
It's like it has to still be somebody in the same era of music, or it's not going to make sense. Like it would have to be like a Faith Evans, a Lauren Hill, uh, who? Well, none of the other girls really possibly.
Listen, okay,
But
but
it's still good. What if I said Kelly Price?
boy, you know. Now you know better. You were being fucked up because you know better. You know that would never work. Okay? No. I'm just gonna
Oh
say
shit!
what
But if they announced it tomorrow, would you watch?
I will watch it to watch Kelly Price get her ass ate up. Kelly against Mary.
Well, I mean, shit. Who would it be then?
That's why I said nobody. She one of the ones that can't that's overqualified for verses to me. Like I'm just saying. But we're gonna get back into Janet. This about
Oh
Janet.
yeah. Are we gonna do like a top 3 or 5?
Oh God, it's so hard.
Because baby, I could do either or.
Let's do a five. And even that's still too hard. But let's do a five.
I have to. I want to consider everything
Mm-hmm.
because that's a lot of the catalog. So I think I can still do 5 off the bat. Um,
In no particular order.
in no particular order because I'm not making this more complicated than it already
Okay, okay, okay.
is. Anytime, any place.
Oh God.
Again. Together Again. Um, Would You Mind?
Slut.
Shut up. Now, damn, who gets the last girl? Do they have to be singles?
That's up to you.
Fuck it. I'm gonna give it to someone to call my lover then.
Okay.
Lies. All for you.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I thought about it. I'm like, nah.
Our five just might be similar, child. I really believe it. But my top five would probably be I Get So Lonely. That's one.
I had to let her go. I went for Together Again instead. Because I love to get, but Together Again almost makes me cry, child.
Come Back to Me is another one.
Where's the, where was that on?
You don't remember that song? If you remember the Plies song Bust It Baby, that's what it sampled.
Oh, come back to me.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. What album was that on?
I don't remember what album it was on. I want to say it was Control. I want to say it was either Control or Pleasure Principle. Is one or the other. Doesn't Really Matter from the Nutty Professor soundtrack. That's one of my top five.
I don't know if I know. I might know if I heard it.
Oh, you know it if you hear it. Trust me. Um, that's the way love goes.
Mm.
In any time, anything. That was so hard.
I thought about all of these, but then I just ended up choosing Anytime, Any Place, and Again. Again also makes me cry, bitch.
I wanted to say again, but you already said it.
I mean, that's fine though. Shit, we can agree.
Shit. And I want to say all for you too.
Mm-mm.
Shit,
Yeah.
I wanted to say son of a gun too. Like, I don't care what nobody got to say. Son of a gun, my shit.
I was about to say, that's what I was thinking about singles, because Come On Get Up, that was my shit. And When We Ooh, girls, Janet nasty, child.
It's just a mess. So, see somebody saying if, like all these great songs she got.
Yeah, I was feedback.
I don't care what nobody say. Feedback is my shit. When me and Reggie were roommates in college, it used to be so funny. Reggie would do the dance moves in the dorm. It was so funny. We was so gay.
I can honestly think of like all the songs that were like hot in my freshman years, all of my years of college. I can think of like what was the hottest songs at that time. We might have to do an episode about that.
We can because
We,
we already we did one episode where we talked about our childhood songs, and I think our middle school. I don't think we went into high school yet. High school,
because
college.
I think you were always a year ahead of me. You graduated in '07.
7,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I mean they'll be similar, but they'll be like in different time periods. Because like for example, my freshman year of college was Single Ladies,
But yeah,
uh,
I had been in college for about a year at that point.
Right Here Departed, um, Jennifer Hudson's Spotlight.
Oh,
Um, I think that was at the same time of Busted Baby.
it was.
Let's see, Melanie Fiona, It Kills Me. Like we're gonna do a whole episode about
Yes, we can. We definitely can now.
because that was like, how far did that just take you back?
Almost a decade ago.
Child, no, it's over a decade now.
Oh yes. Yes. You're right. You're right. You're right. It is. It is.
It's been longer than we thought.
We getting old.
Who remember Pleasure P Under I Did You Wrong?
I got that whole album. I'm so embarrassed.
That used to be my shit. Oh, that's when Nicki Minaj first came out.
Listen. That I Did You Wrong song was the perfect toxic relationship anthem.
It really was. This is
Like
how.
anytime you was in a toxic relationship, you always played
Let me tell you what I did. When
that.
I knew that I was meant to be a content creator and a YouTuber.
Oh my God. What
I
did you do?
at that time was back in the day learning how to just use Windows Movie Maker, and I had a friend. I had two friends that was having this very type of relationship, and my ass posted on what was it, Facebook at the time or whatever. And this one used to be able to tag people. You know, when
Mhm.
used to make people used to make them notes, them long ass dissertations, child.
I know I did. I called a couple of people out on them notes. But go ahead.
Yeah, we used to do that. Whew. But y'all, that we're gonna have to definitely do that in the video. We're gonna have to definitely do that in the video
Most definitely we do. That's
because
fun. That's gonna be definitely
I
fun.
had to think about it. Ooh, Ti's and Rihanna's "Live Your Life," and I want to say "All the Lights." Yeah, we're gonna do a video.
Yeah, whatever you like as well.
Bitch,
Um,
Carrie Hilson's first album.
your fly tail, silver right, brown skin, popping your nose, just how to talk to me, no, just how I like you turning me on.
Ooh.
You're turning me on. Now wait a minute, little buster. You got one
Well,
more time to fill out my booty. Better recognize the lady.
that ain't the way you do me.
Yeah. Oh.
Bitch,
Woo.
in it. Okay, we're gonna talk about Carrie Hilson's first album right now. Um, Energy, my spirit and my soul. Energy, Alienated.
Can you tell me where did he go?
I hated that song actually.
You did.
I
Oh.
did. I did. I couldn't get into her. Knock You Down.
Of course.
Tell Him the Truth.
Of course.
Um,
Get your money up.
yeah, Keisha and Ratchet Child.
That's why I like it.
Honestly,
You know I like ratchet shit.
that the intro into Turning Me On, like that, those two together was kind of my shit. Oh, Slow Dancing. Ooh,
You about to curse, ain't it? You about to really get into it, wasn't it?
I forgot about Slow Dance.
It took you back, didn't it?
Back, child. Because I remember
Back
that's
still
uh,
a virgin. No, I wasn't still a virgin then. I had just lost my virginity back then.
and see if we go a year later, we go into like when Monica and Keisha Cole came out.
Oh my God. Everybody was sick of me in that song. I played that song out. You know how you had like the Dell computers back then on and you was playing Windows Media Player and Windows Media Player would tell you exactly how many plays the song got overall. Trust was the first song that ever got over 1,000 plays.
Does that
I,
mean that you clicked it 1,000 times, or it's just like been in a playlist?
I literally had it on repeat for most of the time. Like literally, like I literally played that song the fuck out for months. I really did. And everybody was sick of it by then. All my friends, they got sick of me with that song. If we was in the car and they heard that open the music, yeah, let me change it because they wouldn't even want to hear it.
I feel like you used to always talk about a lot of the songs from Woman to Woman.
Trust and Believe is another one off that album that you just brought up that everybody got sick of me with.
I Choose You. You want to I Choose You stand?
I was. I didn't know she could sing like that.
Do we have to do a top five Keisha now? I mean, we're really just like running with it. We done ran out of actual topics that we thought of for this week, but we just kind of just winging it because now I'm
I
having fun.
mean, I mean, really, we like we just told you. I mean, we came up with this show in like 5 damn minutes. So it's like, and all this shit happened within days. And So it's like we good. So we can do this for the rest of the time we on here.
Mm,
So
I'm
top
I
five
can,
Keisha.
huh?
I said you said top five Keisha.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Love. I
I
should have
can't believe
cheated. Um, I remember. Uh, what's a Heaven Sent,
I was about to say I know you can't name no top five without that one.
and y'all gonna hate me for this because it's so corny, but This Is Us. Yeah, and that's fine, and that's okay
You're
because
gonna make
that's
it
all
anyway.
my feelings.
That folks ass Fergie big girls gonna cry ass song.
It's just well, I get the same feeling from. Did you listen to Kelly Rowland's Miss Kelly album?
I hate that album, but yeah, I heard it.
There's a damn, but there's a song they're called "This Is Love" that I really like.
One of the
Girl,
songs I hate.
Girl, she gonna roll her eyes at me every time I play these songs. Shit. Still love that song. That's my five from Keisha.
Well, okay, my five from Keisha. Haven't seen um Trust and Believe. um Trust. I changed my mind.
I changed my mind.
Right. It's
Wait a
hard to
minute.
love Keisha Cole songs
What
like
was that song that she sampled Luther with?
Never with Eve.
That shit right there was hot.
And I'm gonna throw a deep cut in for my fifth song. I'm gonna throw a deep cut in. I'm not even gonna throw in no
Me,
sing.
child.
I'm gonna throw a deep cut in here. Falling out.
Nope,
Okay.
I don't know that one. That's too deep for me. But what album?
You better listen to that. It's off the second album. It's off the Just Like You album. It's called Falling Out. Every time I was into it with
Oh,
someone I was dating, I played it.
that song. I used to play it on my PSP, child. Something about "Shake My Heart Back, Break My Heart Again." What was that called? "Got to Get My Heart Back." I think
Yeah, it's on the second album.
that was that was my. I played that shit so many times. That was my. I almost want to do it. See, this is we have so many songs that you like. It's hard to pick a top five, child.
Yeah, Gotta Get My Heart Back was, I'm glad you brought that up because that whole album was just suitable for a damn breakup. Child, damn, every fucking song. She even got an interlude called Same Thing. I even relate to the fucking interlude. People bring up Incapable, that song that she did off one of them recent albums she did. Oh, you ain't like it. It's time to grow up. I've embarrassed
I,
myself. You
I did like. There was a song on there. I can't remember how it goes now, but it was called "Vault."
Everybody likes that song, and I don't. I
I
don't.
mean, you know, different
I'm
strokes.
probably the only one because so Jeff in the chat just brought up the I remember part two. I'm probably one of the few people that likes that because no one else
You
does.
are.
Why do you hate it? I want to hear you tell me why you hate it. Please tell me why you hate
I think the better question is why do you like it?
it. Listen, it came out at a time where I could relate to it. And yes, she didn't write that song. She freestyled it in the studio when she was drunk. She freestyled that song. She didn't write it. Yes.
What album is it on?
The point of no return.
That's why it's trash. I was like, I remember like what is it on? It wasn't on that calling all hearts lovers
The
one of them.
album after that.
That was really the album after that?
Yes,
Mm.
yes. The Point of No Return. It had I Remember Part Two. It had that Slap a Bitch Like Rick James song. It
That bitch
had
like Big James. That bitch like... And then you see her filming her videos with a goddamn green screen. Like, we have better production here right now with this StreamYard than she did
Oh my
in the video.
god!
In
Oh
fact,
my god! Oh my god! I cannot, I can't, and I won't do this. That album
it
was
pissed
terrible.
her horrible. She was fulfilling the fuck out of that contract. She said, "Girl, let's toss this shit together with Microsoft Paint, child, and put her on the internet."
He said Microsoft Paint. This bitch said Microsoft Paint. Like I can't with this. Like and I won't with this. That's the album that
Away
I
from
listen.
me with this.
And then she was in interviews when she was promoting this album. She was in interviews just bragging about the fact that she went in the studio and just freestyled the shit. Like just bragging about the fact that she didn't write shit and that she was just
Wait,
freestyle.
just that song or the whole album?
The whole damn album. The only song that she did not freestyle was probably that Believer song. And that's because Esther Dean wrote it. And I could tell Esther Dean wrote it because it sounded so good. But other than that,
Oh
but
shit,
I did like I Remember Part Two. I know it sounded like a
girl.
trashy ghetto Diane Warren mess, but you know.
I can't. Um, then I'm having fun doing the top fives. What time are we at? We're still early. It feels like we've been up here a long ass time.
We went through them topics like this. And it's probably because we was 30 minutes late with it and we didn't,
Well, I'm
so
just thinking like I'm looking at the actual time that the live has been going. It
that's what
felt.
I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. But I mean, I'm down with the flow that's happening right now, so I can go into more of the top fives.
Oh, now who's next? Please let it be somebody we both, you
Um,
know their catalog a little bit.
hmm, we can do the top five. Whitney and Mariah.
Okay, we can.
Um, for Mariah, personally, let's see. Hmm. We belong together,
Of course.
of course. Um, One Sweet Day.
Oh Jesus.
Um, hmm, Angels Cry.
Mm. Really?
I know, I know. Ooh, you don't know what to do. I love You Don't Know What to Do.
Baby.
Um, what's my fifth song? Shit, I don't know, child. I love me some Mariah, y'all. Shit, Fantasy, Lies, My All, Lies, The Rooftop.
I cannot. Okay.
I just
Here's my
remember, bitch. I just remember Butterfly.
here's my fact. Always be my baby. Um, we belong together. Um, Vision of Love. That's number three. That's three.
Yeah.
Um, mm, Touch My Body.
Oh, you gonna be the basic hoe to say, "Touch my goddamn body, child." I
and
do.
Hero. And Hero. And Hero.
Actually, I need to swap. I'm gonna swap
No,
out.
no,
No, no, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Swapping out Angels Cry, and I'm putting in. Actually, wait. I may have just lied. No, I'm not. I'm putting in Mine Again.
oh Lord.
That was my.
Damn, they naming songs I wasn't even thinking about. Honey.
Well, I did think about Emotion, but then Ariana Grande fucked that up for me. So, but I do love Breakdown. Really, just butterfly. Period. Just
I
butterfly.
really wanted. I know you might throw like tomatoes at me for saying this, but I really was gonna name "Lover Boy" because I love that song.
You know, I thought you was about to say that. Bet you gonna know remix with Mary J. Blige. I was about to look at you like that's what I thought you was about. I'm like,
No,
good.
I know everybody hates everything from Glitter, but I don't.
I didn't get a chance to really listen to it, so I wouldn't know.
I didn't listen to it either, but I know people hate anything Glitter, including the damn singles, and I love every fucking single they had. She had like, and why I got to be a basic bitch for saying "touch my body"? I don't care. That's my song. I don't care what you got to say, bitch. That's my song. That's my fucking song. Now that's my college. That's my freshman year of college right there.
Hey,
Touch
man,
my
that was the end of high school for me.
listen. Like
Ooh,
could
bitch,
like this be
high
shit.
school, bitch.
and
Or like senior year specifically. But go ahead.
somebody also put in the comment section "Love You Long Time" featuring T.I. I used to love that song too. Like I didn't understand why it flopped, but I love that song.
Ooh, you remember Triumphant?
I'm probably the only person that likes that song. The only one.
They had like 50 damn remixes to that damn song.
People
It's
want to
still
act like it don't
out.
exist. People want to act like it don't exist. I like it. I don't care. I like that fucking song. I love it. Remember the art of letting go?
Wait, no, I think that's what ended up being that "Me I Am Mariah" song or the album,
Yeah.
which was I. It was I. But Caution was that girl.
Well, I can't say nothing because I don't listen to Mariah's albums like that, so I can't say shit.
Uh, Whitney.
Okay, you go first.
I want to dance with somebody. How will I know? All the man I need. Um, Run to you
Mm,
and hmm, count on me.
mm. Interesting. Okay. My top five Whitney songs. Let's see, off the top of my head. Okay.
Ooh, Heartbreak Hotel, bitch.
Okay. The greatest love of all.
Oh yeah, I would have had so many honorary memory, honorary because I was about to be like, I'm your baby tonight.
See. You give good love is the second one. The obvious I will always love you is the third.
I didn't want to be too. Let me go a little bit deeper.
I know, but shit, I can't help. I have nothing is the fourth.
I think that was the other song I was trying to think of after "Run to You."
Right. And my last one, I may be the one that goes to the left and say where do broken hearts go? Cause that's my shit.
Oh,
Because it puts a sentimental value on my heart because the last dude I dated, the one that you told me to break up with last year when I was in the hotel, and the line in the song kind of fit the moment because we broke up on a cold November day, and she said, "I haven't been the same since that cold November day." Yes, so I
I
understand.
mean, what was I thinking? I was gonna think of as you're saying that, like saving all my love for you,
I want to say that, even though she was talking about getting with somebody else's man, but I mean.
but it sound good.
I know. Forgive, For years, I didn't know that that's what she was talking about. I didn't know she was talking about getting with somebody else's man for a long time until I really just sat there and listened to it. I was, she talking about getting with somebody else's
Tonight is the night. Feeling all right.
That was the classy side chick anthem.
It
The
really
classy
it was
one.
the classiest side chick.
You said
Um,
be patient, just
what's
wait a
the song from that
little
album?
longer.
Oh, God, just slipped my mind. All at once.
Oh God. You're about to go through a lot of honorable mentions
Oh,
because
I
I
don't just.
wanted to say one moment in time. I wanted to say I
Moment.
wanted to say my
Ooh,
love your love. I wanted to say
$1 million bill. Shout out to you. That's an underrated bop.
oh yeah yeah yeah.
What
Oh.
fun fact, I think she made this known is that Alicia Keys wrote that song for her.
She did.
Mm, it was cute.
I,
Um,
girl, I look to you for her too.
I Look to You is not a bad album, really.
It's not
It's not
actually.
bad. I wish I
I
had the.
can do a couple of my favorites off that album. Worth It is one.
Let me really quick look this up because I feel like I'm missing like some song from there that I have not heard in a long time. Because I like all the like random albums that everybody else hate. Like from if you take Tony Braxton for example, people hate her Pulse album. I love Pulse.
You love the shit that everybody hates.
I love Pulse.
I see through your unpopular opinion.
Shut up. I really want to look through this album though real quick. For the Lovers was one that I remember that I like.
It's the one song I didn't like.
Really?
The one song. Throw your hands up for the next 3 minutes. This is for the love. Girl, bye,
Call
girl.
You Tonight.
That's my song. Even though it was sounded like a fucking sounded like it was Jennifer Hudson's Spotlight's first fucking cousin, I still liked it.
Oh, Like I Never Left.
Oh God, that's another song I ain't like.
Well, Didn't Know My Own Strength was sure. I think I liked Salute.
I liked it.
I think I did. But child, I'm sitting here looking. It's been written by R. Kelly, child. We're on one tonight, bitch.
We are, and we ain't got no alcohol or nothing.
Well, I got something.
Oh,
But
we ain't gonna say what you got.
okay, amen. Um,
Amen. Amen.
but yeah, like I said before, like I like all of the Misfit albums, like Tony Braxton's Pulse, Brandy's Human. Uh,
Justice for Human.
um, I'm trying to. I was about to lie and say that I like Calling All Hearts. I
You
don't.
don't?
I don't. As I thought about it before, I was about to say it, like, nah, no.
You don't like any songs of Calling Our Hearts?
Let me look it up, child.
You shit, this bitch gotta look it up. He don't even remember what songs was on there.
I remember the vibe that I felt when I listened to the shit.
Baby, 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 baby,
I
leave
hated it.
me alone.
Hated it.
You hated that song?
I was like, okay, let me see. Um, Take Me Away, if anything.
I love my baby.
I,
Don't tell me you like I ain't through, cause I hate that fucking song. I'm sorry, I ain't flop. I hope you ain't like that.
Girl, I am a let it go girl. Because it's always like people that like the song that she did with Kim or the song that she did with Nicki.
The one she did with Nicki was a mess.
It was and she had the nerve to put it at the beginning of the album, child.
She
That's
thought she was doing something making it her first single. She really thought that was a good idea just because Nicki was on it.
and
Let's get into how cheap the song was altogether. The beat was trash. The song, the lyrics itself was trash. The vocals was trash. Did you not hear the beginning of the opening note? Oh, yeah, yeah. Then Nicki, Young Money. Hey, fuck out of here.
but no, but Take Me Away was yeah.
That's the only one you like.
Like the one that really stands out. I remember Better Me, but no, it was very church lady singing in front of the choir.
I did like So Impossible,
I don't remember.
and oh, and I did remember I did like the song she did, the duet she did with Faith Evans. I did, and it's
It
probably mainly
so long.
because of the Biggie sample.
It I might have like more on here because So Impossible sounds familiar. Almost like I may have liked it, but it's been so long since I've heard this album, y'all. Like I, I,
Poor Ish.
I
Isha.
God bless her.
I don't know what happened. The people don't like it when she
Yeah.
happy, huh?
Once you talk shit about Michelle at Beyonce's Super Bowl concert, she has been serving fish plates out of every event that has ever happened since.
I'm so sick of that still ass joke at this point. Like, girl, how many times are we gonna say she's selling fish plates outside of every award
Because, bitch, let me tell you something. If she was out there selling the fish plates, you would be out there behind the motherfucking fish plate. So I don't know why you're trying to throw shade like you ain't gonna be in the line.
I know I will. Frankie serving the drinks.
Right. You tell me that Frankie and them out there serving food and drinks, child.
Nephew taking up the money.
They're taking it somewhere else and then got to be put back on the Yonda Van Zandt again.
Y'all kill me when y'all say y'all miss
Got a
Black Teacher
snipe.
Code. People can, what you say?
Got a snipe.
You know what? Let's get into Iyamba.
Let me tell you something.
She is unintentionally funny.
Oh, baby, she is very aware what she's doing at this point. She didn't know. I really don't think for half of the season of those shows, she did not know that she was actually making us fucking.
It's the shit she does.
And
It's
she
the shit
so
she
serious.
does.
She be so serious. Let me tell
Like,
you. Wait. Let me tell you where I could no longer take Iyanla serious.
what happened? You can't even get it out.
Because I can't, because I'm just thinking about the moment, the visualization. That she was still bald head. She still had the mini fro.
You still bald head.
She was like, you let a penis.
Ah! You let a penis penetrate your friendship. A penis! Why? Why?
That was the moment where I could no longer take her seriously. I said, this bitch did not sit between these women and talk about some. You let it wasn't even what she said, it was how
That's how she
she said
said
it. She was, you let a penis penetrate your sister. A penis! And then she yelled the shit out.
Oh my God. And then this one. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. But I ever let you disrespect another woman.
In
You
front of
do
me.
it to her. You do it to me. I
No,
The permission to disrespect.
you gotta wait. You gotta have the dead die and the earrings. You do it, you You will not.
Oh Jesus!
Yana turned to a bobblehead child when she started getting serious.
And then it's
She
something else.
was like a robot. She was like, no.
Let me find it on my on YouTube
So,
in the background.
so, shit, I can't think of the other ones right now, but that one with the penis. Oh, I don't even remember what the context of this was, but all I remember was somebody posted a clip on Twitter of Iyanla having some young man's face in the damn ground, talking about some look in the hole. And we're like, what the? She had this man's head in the dirt looking through the hole, like, what the fuck is he supposed to? It was very strange. If y'all know which one I'm talking about, if y'all have the clip, if you can find a way to find that and send me, y'all tweet that to me, please.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You see,
I can't really hear that. Look, did you see her turn? Did you see that?
yeah.
Go back, bitch, go back, go back.
I'm hoping you can see it good enough because I know it's far back, but
Yeah, there's like a glare that's coming from your lights onto the TV, so I can't really like make out people's faces, but I can listen. I saw that turn though. I saw that. Wait, wait. I just thought about another one. Girl, oh, girl. Do you remember when Hazel went on her show? Had her stand in front of photos of like iconic black women and had her say, now read the lyrics to your song in front of her. And she's sitting up there looking in front of this photo of this lady with this piece of paper in her hand, talking about some pop my butt, pop my butt. I was no more good. Girl in the House of Healing, them 5-part ass episodes. Girl, she made a mini Bad Girls Club and she knew it. She knew it.
oh my god. Oh my god. It is another one that she did. I don't know. Sometimes when she be trying to talk to the people on the show, she be doing this creepy ass laugh that she be doing. Like, I need you. She be saying shit like, okay, I need you to sit right there. I need you to sit right here. She give this creepy ass laugh anytime she say some shit. It be funny as fuck. Like, I'm
She
like,
trying
did
to
you
like move, make everybody feel happy.
right? You see that shit? It's still playing in the background.
I'm telling you, Iyanla's Fix My Life was one of the greatest things
Ever created.
to unintentionally. I mean, there are great episodes, and she do be hitting home, but she ain't got no business hitting sometime. But it is like we used to like Black Twitter was talking all every week, each episode that shit used to come out. Like it was like right up there with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta at the time, child.
Baby, it was must see TV, okay? And I remember somebody said that Iyanla needed to be on the Housewives of Atlanta because she messy. So she could yell at Nene and say, not on my watch.
I would die. I would literally die. Actually, speaking of, have you been seeing the interviews or like some of the G Status people have gone on with that other girl, well, that lady who she calls herself Imani Van Zap.
I know her because the Justice League interviewed her once before, but I
Mm.
have not seen the interviews that she's done with G Status. But I
She did
love
an interview with Lionel the other day on Monday.
I didn't see it.
I remembered it because I think she went live and she was talking about it. Um, but she actually sort of parodies Iyanla fans. I mean, she's still doing the same thing, but it's just still like kind of funny.
I
but
your shit.
somebody, she had this video recently where she did somebody was doing an interview. She was like, "We have the very own Imani Van Zap." She was like, "You know how?" Like, girl. She's like what? they be drunk. They be dramatic as hell though. You know, Yana be in her goddamn I'm holier than thou fucking coconut water and shit.
Just look at the comment that I just pinned on the screen. Please look at it because I want to know what you got to say about
Uh, okay, listen. That listen. There's no winner in that. And I'll tell you why. Because New York is gonna say some funny shit. We know that. You know she's gonna roast the hell out of Nene.
And
But
he
what's
all the
funnier are the failed attempts that Nene has to shave her back.
talker.
Because even just the meme of her waving by at what's her name from Claudia Jordan, that one trip that she had, and she
Uh-huh.
that meme of her just waving by at the back of her head with that blonde ass wig on.
Uh-huh.
Her losing the argument is gonna be funnier to see than New York winning the argument. Even though I know New York will be more entertaining, but I'm just like,
Because listen, Nene losing that argument to Claudia was the best shit I've ever seen in my life. Because I know people don't like Claudia. I don't like Claudia. Trust
but
me.
she challenged Nene, child.
She did, and she won that argument. It's like she was on her feet. Every time Nene said one thing, Claudia came back hard. She was like, what did he say? What she say?
I don't
She said
forgot now.
something, I'm on these jobs or something. She said. Then Claudia was like, "Oh, the one that got canceled," and I'm like,
Damn.
"You was the one that got canceled?" I'm like,
Oh, shit. You talking about that one?
she said, "I wasn't." She said, and then Claudia said, 18 years I've been working. I don't have to get on the pole." And then Nene said, "I was a stripper and I liked it." And Claudia was like, "What club was that at?" I'm like, and then she was like, and Nene was like, "I mean, I know you can't say nothing about fashion with what you got on spaghetti straps." And then Claudia was like, "Well, maybe you should have less spaghetti on your diet." And I'm like, and all Nene could say was shit like, "I have all kinds of cars right now, bitch." I'm like,
Girl, Claudia used to eat her alive. Honey.
and
Get
then
out of it.
when Claudia said, "The things you have, I don't want: bags, purses, a personal slave by the name of Greg Leaks," and I'm like, "What you got? You got a personal slave? What you got a personal slave?"
Oh. Listen, they really fucked up their chances in life by removing her for only one season. And then I want to say the season after that they brought on Kim Fields.
They did.
Y'all could have let girl was Kenya in season 7? Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I remember that. Girl, y'all could have just kept Claudia there and putting Kim Fields in there for Nene, not Nene, but Kim, for Kenya to just fuck around with the whole season and pester at like a bully.
Claudia.
And her husband was gay. He is. Y'all can't tell me no different, child. That man is a homosexual child. I had to slide that in. Continue.
Remember when Portia was like, I didn't get a gay vibe from Chris.
Lie to me.
In the words of Jamar, I
I
see
see.
this.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at the comment on the screen.
Child.
New York,
New
because
York real, but let me tell you, Jocelyn will still be funny by accident. Jocelyn will be funny by accident. I still cackle whenever somebody posts that clip of hers when they were supposed to have that marriage license with Stevie J. She was like, hey, you were gonna ask me that. That's why I made sure to bring it with me just for you. It's not really with me. But I love it. And that was when she was about to beat the fuck out of what's that new lesbian girl name? I forgot from the first couple seasons. She used to be Mimi's friend.
Arian.
Which Jocelyn was about to beat the fuck up out of Arian behind the scenes. And she was like, what? I didn't even do that.
Listen, I hate Jocelyn, but some of the shit she says is so fucking funny to me. Like, when she was finna fight Cardi the second season, she was like, let me tell you something, old bitch. I'm not the bitch to fuck with. She said, let me tell you something, old bitch. I died. I died.
Let me tell you, the first couple
Oh, God.
seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta are TV gold. It is prime reality. It is so trash. Like the first, I don't remember the third. Was the third season? Was that when Mimi was on the pole or the shower ride?
Mm-hmm.
Child. Okay, so the first two seasons and then halfway into the third season, our girl Mimi used to feel her pussy about the swinging from that shower ride. She was like, oh, now everybody wants a piece of the pie. Like she felt like she was somebody. That was so weird to me. But the first two seasons of that show, so many memories.
Listen,
Ooh,
so many memorable quotes. Okay, I go to me.
CTH in that order. They don't even know where in that order come from. When she do that shit now.
Tell Kirk and his three earrings I said hello.
Child, and that wad of semen he used to keep in his throat every episode shining through. Professional.
Rashida got bags. Her husband's a girl. Her career is over all over the world.
And I
Baby.
can't forget K. Michelle and Carly Red.
Oh God.
It was like, well, I don't even know what Carly Red said. She did some threatening and she was shaking the table and got up. K. Michelle was like, whoa, this
Shaking the table. Oh my
you
God.
should have even hey maid. You wear that maid outfit like you always do.
Or that time, K. Michelle and Jocelyn went to see Carly perform. And then they got outside. And then Jocelyn started taking digs at Carly. And she was like, that new hair color you got makes you look younger, that color. And then K. Michelle was like, and then Carly was like, we're not gonna take digs right now. And then Jocelyn was like, what are you gonna do about it if I don't stop taking digs? And then K. Michelle comes between the middle of them, and then Cardi Red starts walking off, and Jocelyn was like, That bitch is old. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Just because you old, it ain't got nothing to do with me, bitch.
And you got Lua Prada Fendi, pop them tags, pop them tags.
Well, you get that. The most thing you say is that she gonna take me back to the strip club. You want them to take me back to the strip club because I ain't going back.
Stevie.
Have you ever really loved me, Stevie?
And then you will realize why so many people said that she looked like Rihanna back then, if you watched that first season. Or they used to call her Jose. Or like Bessie Biles. Bessie Biles ever used Hasleen. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Few seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Child. Those were great memories. That's where we met.
Yes.
That's where we came onto the scene, bitch, was through Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Let me tell you something, old bitch. Yes. Thanks to Love and Hip Hop for bringing us together, okay? You know, so we still here. Some people didn't make it, but we still here together.
Okay.
Together. All
Oh.
right. What's that?
I said hallelujah.
Yeah.
um
Oh
that
God.
you think of randomly. Do you know remember that song Where You At, Jennifer Hudson?
Yes.
Do you know why she has not put that song on any of the streaming platforms for that album?
R. Kelly wrote it and produced it. Soon after the very first Survivor and R. Kelly series came out, she took the video off YouTube and she took the song off all the streaming platforms. And I must say that I am highly disappointed by that because that was one of the only songs that was worth a damn on that I Remember Me
Now
album.
wait a
It was
minute.
trash. The album was trash.
Now wait a minute.
It was trash.
Now wait a goddamn minute.
It was goddamn trash. You know it was trash.
Gone saves that album to me. Now you can sit there and roll your eyes to the back of the head till you see into the future, bitch. But Gone still. I hate this house so fucking much. I can't stand her.
I do like I Got This though. I do like that song.
I'm trying to make sure I'm missing because I always have to look at these album track lists to make sure I don't miss nothing.
And I did like Angel.
Um, of course, Feeling Good. Still Here is sad as fuck, but I did, I did like it though. What? Don't Look Down was cute. Yes, it was a little disco moment, kind of, a little bit.
I hate that song.
I really didn't like the title track though.
I didn't either. It's like one of those little inspirational ass songs they put randomly on a reality show. And to
Ooh,
be honest, that's exactly what they did because they played that very song on Basketball Wives when Jennifer was getting a divorce, and they all I heard in the background was "And I remember me." I'm
I
like,
was say that's very much a reality end show finale type of song. Now I'm gonna ask you this question. I'm gonna see how in sync we are. What was probably the most played out song at the end of a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season?
damn, the most played out
What
song.
song did they use, or at least I'm almost certain that they used this about at least 3 to 4 seasons in a row for a season finale. So I can guarantee you.
What is it? Because I can't think of it right now.
You can't think of it. Give you 5 more seconds. Think
I,
about
I swear to God, my mind is blank. I swear it is.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Did they not?
Oh my God. Like, Mona, you couldn't pay for another track?
Ooh. Let me tell you something. That was where Lizzo got a lot of her start, though.
You said Lizzo?
Mm-hmm.
That was her song?
That's Lizzo.
I didn't even know that.
That was Lizzo. I mean, honestly, if you want to talk about like favorite Jennifer songs, they're really much all on that first album, child.
Basically, because they don't go no further than the first.
even though, even though I was there for her with the J Hood in the disco era, I was there.
Don't tell me you like that. I describe bullshit.
I can't describe the way I feel, the way I feel. Listen, fuck you, okay? I love you.
You
But
can't act like, talk like, think like a man. No.
and then she had a song for the gays.
What song? That?
It was shit, I'm thinking of the video right now, but the song title is leaving me. Shit,
Oh.
I'll find it. But while I do that, do we want to hear our top favorite songs from the Jennifer album, her first album?
Okay, so I go first. Spotlight is a no-brainer. We Gonna Fight.
Interesting.
Um, If It Isn't Love.
I Still Love You. That's the name of the song with the video she did about the gay guys. It was actually really good. Continue.
Look at my face.
Screw you. You said um, Spotlight.
Spotlight, If It
We
Isn't
Gonna Fight.
Love, We Gonna Fight. Invisible is the
Wait, wait,
fourth.
wait. Oh no. You said If This Is Your Love. Okay, that's the one I missed.
Yes. Invisible is the fourth one, and the fifth one would have to be My Heart.
Damn it! I was like, that's gonna be the one song that he is not gonna know. I was like, don't nobody know about My Heart. Everybody else played that song just. See, we see each other. We, we see each other.
We see each other and we see through each other's lies.
Just let me tell you, My Heart is probably one of my top like three from that album.
Polo did the damn thing on that one.
Spotlight for sure. If This Isn't Love for sure. My Heart for sure. Um, Invisible is like my freshman year. That's another song. Bitch, all dressed up in love. I love that song.
You know what? I like that song too.
I
I do.
love that song.
Even though,
What you feel?
even though that's another Effie White song, but I like it.
Look, when it works, it works.
Yeah,
I love so just.
Leaving Tonight was on Neo's album. It was on Jennifer's album. It was on Neo's album.
What was?
That duet she did with Neo, Leaving Tonight, that was on Neo's album.
Wait. She did a. I don't remember where she did this song. Shit. I'm not gonna remember.
Hold your breath.
Shit. How'd that song go? Oh well, I'm not gonna think of it. I don't know. She did some dance song. It's gonna come to me in the middle of the night. Watch.
When you least expect.
Damn, what time are we at? We at 2 hours. For the last one, because this is actually fun. Fantasia.
Oh,
5.
does it have to just be singles, or can they be?
No, it can be whatever you want.
Good?
Because I'm gonna be all over the place.
When I See You,
Mm, always.
um, that's the first off the top of my head. Um, Ain't All Bad off her third album. What was it? What was the album called?
Back to me.
Not that album. Shit, and it wasn't the fourth album. It was the third. It wasn't the third. It was the fourth album. It was the album after Back to Me. I
Did-
think.
Wait, what was it called again?
What was it called? Let me look at it.
Because you said only one. Well, when I see you.
When I See You, Ain't All Bad off her fourth album. What was the name? Okay, Side Effects for You. That's the name of that album.
Oh, I didn't
Um, let's see.
make sure I don't remember.
Teach Me off the Back to Me album.
What is it?
Um, Teach Me.
Everybody like. I was a move on me girl.
I was actually gonna name that instead of Teach Me, but I said Teach Me because I feel like everybody's gonna say Move on Me. But what your friends say as the fourth one, and Free Yourself as the last one.
Hmm. Okay,
I feel like I missed
I had to make sure that I went through the albums real quick to see, make sure I don't forget none. And this is not fair because there are some deep cuts in here that got me waiting.
Oh, why didn't I name that? Oh,
Got me, and I can't keep waiting on you.
just when I thought I found someone I could go with, that's when I so
Like,
that's when my girlfriend came to me and she told me that ain't nothing. I seen him in the club back like
ah, yeah, listen, got me waiting. That's
oh,
don't not even a close to a single. The bitch got me waiting for sure.
El Sierra wrote that song, and that was supposed to be her song. It's supposed to be on the Goodies album.
I'm glad.
Continue.
I can't keep playing it up. She can't do that. She can't do that. So got me waiting. When I see you, of course. Um, I'm petty. Without me. Um, move on me. Lose to win.
That's a sleeper. I think people sleep on that song because I know how everything she says in that song. I know I can relate to it.
And even the time side of oh, get it right.
Yes.
It's wearing it out.
That song, because I know that she said that the Side Effects of You album was supposed to be her rock soul album, and I feel like the label pretty much didn't let her do her rock soul what she wanted to do with it. But I feel like Get It Right was the closest thing to rock soul on that album.
It,
'Cause she lays it out. Let's not forget about baby make you help, baby make you
oh, I forgot about that dance.
help.
Bump with your friends. What was that other bitch? You got me going into her shit that I have not looked at in a long. Big To the Heavens. Tell me you know about To the Heavens. Let me tell you. Randomly, Fantasia decided to pop into a full-on European dance song. If you can imagine. Tell me somebody in the chat has heard To the Heavens. So,
That if it sounds anything like this song Keisha Cole tried to do, That Euro pop dance song she tried to.
What song was that?
Here we go.
From
It
where?
was, it was on one of those deluxe editions of Woman to Woman.
Oh, I don't know, Cheryl. I was gonna think of Even Angels though. I was.
Horrible. I just want you to know that.
I would. I have to hear it now.
Her voice was just strained. Horrible. Just
We
want
have.
you to listen to
We
it.
have to look. We have to listen to that when we go backstage.
When we go backstage, we got to listen to that. I mean it. We gonna
Hold on.
listen.
Let me put in right now to the heavens. And what's the other one called?
Here we go by Keisha Cole.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely get yeah.
I'm gonna look it up on mine.
You said did
I,
you get
you said even angels. That's the one song I be sleeping on.
Even Angels is great. I'm really like try. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go back to her self-titled because there was something on there.
Sunshine.
No
I'm not that type.
shit. What was it?
Uneligible.
Mm,
Oh boy.
it was. I thought it was like something that was up tempo.
Okay, you said up tempo.
I thought it was something up to maybe it was Baby Making Hips.
It got to be.
I
There's
can't remember.
a lot of up tempo songs on there though. Not the way that I do.
Mm-mm. It was probably Baby Making Hips. I just don't remember. But I think
Let you run all over her, but that's just not the way that I do.
I
Terrible.
it was a bit of a shift from Free Yourself. I will say
Very much so.
it was a little bit, kind of rugged.
Listen, speaking of free yourself, somebody said this is before Back to Me came out. Somebody was saying that Free Yourself was her best album. And then they said no, it's self-titled. Because Free Yourself was a ghetto Celine Dion mess. You somebody
I have never tried to think about what ghetto Celine would sound like. It has never crossed my mind. But now, see, I don't even think Celine can get as ghetto as Baby Mama.
And you know what? That's
I
my
like
song.
I like that song. I do, and I know I shouldn't, but I do.
I'm so
B A B Y
baby, I
E.
used to sing that song like I was a baby mama child.
This goes out to all my baby mamas. I got
My
love.
name is Renee, and I'm a baby mama.
Hey,
I knew
B
everybody's name. I knew everybody's name at the beginning. My
Listen,
name is
I am a
Sharon, and
baby mama.
I'm a baby mama. What else was on that album? I don't want nobody else. I want you to myself.
I mean,
You
honestly, Believe still makes me sob a little bit.
a child. When that song come on, I turn the damn album off.
I mean, it's the end of the album, child.
I just after This Is Me go off, I'll be done with the album.
Um, it's all good. It's I don't know. It's like a when you kind of petty, but you're not like as petty as Without Me. Because
Yeah.
Without Me was my shit.
What?
What would you be
Um,
without me?
and Missy Elliott. Boy, you think I'm stupid?
You've been chasing them goods. Oh shit. Mm.
Oh Jesus. Lord, they up in here laughing at me calling it a ghetto Celine Dion mess. I didn't say that's what it was. Somebody I know said it was a ghetto Celine Dion mess. Somebody else said that shit.
But but you think about what, hell, what
Maybe
would a
I,
ghetto Celine sound like? It is show
I
damn.
don't know.
Damn, Fantasia, I can't look at you the same, child.
Quite as often as I could have.
Now, oh shit. Uh, I don't think we should sleep on like that. The definition of. So listen, I know, I understand, but
No time for it.
I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard. Come on, I got no time for it. But there was the song that she did with her husband in the beginning. That's my favorite. You don't see it.
I see through your lies.
Listen, I don't care. That's the song that saves it to me.
What about this one on the screen? We'll be all night. And it like
Be
we'll
without you. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Ooh, be without you. Ooh, damn! Just as soon as I tried to do that, share my world, my life. Fuck you, just fine. And what's another marriage advice song that really?
probably
Hmm.
indestructible.
No, I'm trying to go back. Damn.
Because there's so many back there.
Ooh, damn. I'm really going through all these albums.
My favorite songs are gonna be deep cuts.
What's I can do better.
What's
I
I
love. Oh, no. Now I can do better. I can love you. The one she did with Lil Kim.
Oh, I can love you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm telling you all mine gonna be deep cuts.
It might be something I just don't remember. Is it Don't Mind?
Oh. Let's see. Okay, well this is not a deep cut. Real love. Um, Mary's joint. I love you. Both the last two was off the My Life album. Um, Be Happy. That's the fourth one, I think. Yeah, and everything. And I think at within the next 10 minutes, my mind is gonna change because it never say like my top five Mary never stays the same.
You don't. You're not a stronger with each tear, girl. Nobody's gonna treat you more than I am. You didn't. Nah.
I did like I Am though, and I did like the title track.
Each tear.
Yes, and I did.
Wasn't that song called "Good Love"? So give me that good love. I
Let me
like.
look at the place.
Oh, that's what had the one on it. Come on. No. Damn.
I did like Don't Let a Girl Cook in Your Kitchen. I did like that song.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard her sing. I forgot all about that damn song. That was the worst I've ever heard her say in all of her musical catalog.
Oh Jesus!
Don't let one cook in your kitchen. I was like, what? You let this on the girl.
Don't do that.
Don't do that to her. Shit. She did me. Shit. The
Oh,
nerve, bitch. In the kit. Y'all go listen to Mary J. Blige's album with each tear. It was track number 10 called Kitchen. It is the most detrimental song to her entire
so it's the album, but I mean,
love and life.
Can we pretend like neither one of these albums exist? Like, but nothing can get worse than the London sessions. Nothing could be worse than it.
Mary went off into the UK, swore she just got some divine inspiration to record in London, like she was about to deliver some timeless music, sitting in front of that damn microphone on the album cover, and delivered us nothing.
See, when I took most of my heart,
A whole damn year. I was like, girl.
spring punched me right in the stomach. Summer came looking for blood, and by all I was left with nothing. That's the
I,
only song I
I
like.
respectfully decline,
That's
madam.
okay, Monique.
The London sessions. Child.
It took a whole damn year to repair her body. It's been a bad 5 years. That's what she said. That's what she said. And that's the only song that was worth a damn on that whole album.
Jasmine Sullivan?
Okay. Being that she doesn't have many singles, I'm pretty sure that most of the songs are deep cuts.
Probably.
So, um, let's see. For me, um, Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Of course.
Um, Need You Bad. Um, Shit, I thought most of this shit was gonna be deep cuts. Her singles are kind of hot. Holding You Down as the third. That's three singles so far. Um, In Love with Another Man,
Oh, yeah.
and what would be my last one? 10 Seconds.
Fair. But they played the fuck out of 10 seconds in like 20. They really did. It was a creative song. It was great. Like, I could listen to it now and really get my life. But at the time,
You
that's okay.
did me wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can tell that was a ghetto breakup song. I call my mama, she calling my cousins, and they ain't never liked you from the beginning. So listen, I'm giving you only 10 seconds to go. Even on the second verse, she
Yeah.
said she looking for something to hit him with. You can tell that was a ghetto breakup. I know the bitches in the projects played the fuck out of that song.
Whew, chat. But yes. Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Of course.
Bust Your Windows. And I know it's cheap and cheesy, but Love Back.
Yes. Oh, I thought I was the only one who liked this song.
I love Love Back.
Baby, I'm so over you.
Hey, love that. Hey.
Would you say the same damn verse the whole song?
Love that, love that, love that, love that. I forget something like that. Yeah, that's my
Just
shit.
give
I
me
say,
love back,
I said,
love back, love back,
bears.
love back. I think I love you, but I don't.
Yes, come on, Fred.
Baby.
Come on through. I'm trying to try to miss none from I don't think so. But yeah, holding you down. I'm not going to use 10 seconds because you use 10 seconds. So I'm going to give you the last one to Let It Burn because I do love that song. I know it's probably overplayed, but I love that song.
It is overplayed, Charlie.
People didn't give reality show its due.
I didn't either. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't try to listen to it like I should have.
Mm. Ooh, Forever doesn't let.
I can't listen to that song.
I forgot all about that damn song, bitch.
What's
Mm. Mm.
the name of that song she had on reality show when she was saying, "And them bitches stay mad"? That's the one part I remember the most. And them bitches
Probably.
stay mad. I think it's mascara.
I say it's probably mascara.
Cause for a long time I thought the song was called "And them bitches stay mad." That's what I used to call
I feel
it.
like I liked Stupid Girl and Stanley. Those sound
I
very familiar to me.
don't even remember those.
I'm gonna have to let me put them down there because I feel like I'm gonna remember that shit.
And them bitches stay mad. Of course,
Okay.
that's my favorite part of the song.
I mean, Asha, I think unless you got anybody else you want to slide in here, we done been in here for 2.5 hours.
Listen, because I'm already feeling like this sleep is about to hit me. And whatever video that I plan to do, who the fuck is this adding me as a friend? See, I don't like this. See, listen, I really don't like to accept friend requests on Facebook because I have like 300 and something friend requests already that I ain't even got to. Let me see.
Mhm.
And I always look at the mutual friends first before I add anybody.
Okay, I have to look and say, how do you know me? How did you find me? Because if you ain't got no mutual friends, it's likely I ain't gonna add your ass. 'Cause I'm thinking somebody.
Only got pictures of food. Oh no, I'm not adding you. Anyway,
Don't you hate that?
like bitches that add you and they only got their cars as a damn picture. You think I'm gonna add you?
For a damn sunset.
Right.
I don't
But
know.
however, because I was gonna do a video tonight and put it out tomorrow, but child, that ain't gonna happen. I did like 4 videos today. That's enough. That's enough. I did 4 videos today. Enough.
Well, you were off today, so
Yeah, I had all the time in the world to do them. Cause listen, no, I think that's enough for today. Um, even though we were a little bit delayed tonight, and even though we kind of put this show together in 5 damn minutes, it was a great show.
I'm gonna slide Noel's in just because it's fun for
Okay, Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child.
Okay,
I'm gonna say Through with Love is a deep cut on their Destiny Fulfilled. That is one of my favorite songs. Michelle wore both of them out.
why do I feel so empty?
Listen, Michelle has the best part of the song.
Why do I have to cry
Uh,
no more? I don't have to wait no more.
I need to live, I need. What she said? Um, I give myself in the past for love I never had. I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. Man, she brought God into it and brought the choir in. I'm telling you,
Right,
best part.
right.
So through with love, Happy Face. I love Happy Face. I don't
You,
know. Shut. I love Happy Face. um, I love Lose My Breath.
you would.
I whatever it is. Um, I used to like Cater to You, but then I'm like, never mind. Um,
Oh, oh, bitch. Don't
Temptation.
you would.
Shut up. And even though it's well, let me see. Even though it's not technically a Destiny's Child song, the song that Kelly has with Kelly and Beyonce, well, I mean Michelle and Beyonce,
You
you
change.
changed.
You would.
And when the ball drop, that's when you
You would. You would. You would. You would. Okay. You
Whatever.
fucking would. You would. For me, it's um, cater to you.
Cater to you is so just, girl. Leave it free. You gotta earn cater to you, child.
Independent woman.
Oh, my baby chance, look at. I wanted them to say bitches so my ass so bad.
I really wanted them to say that. I'm probably gonna get stoned for this, but this is a deep cut. Sweet 16.
Sweet 16, do you know what you're going to?
Uh-huh. Emotion.
It's just emotion taking me
And
over.
what's the last one for me?
I'm your girl, you're my girl.
I'm not saying it.
Mm.
That video reminded me of a perm commercial. Don't ask me why. Um, the fifth
T-shirt,
song, huh?
T-shirt.
Fuck no. It's off Destiny Fulfilled though. I think it's
If
that.
fair, fair.
Cause Kelly along with you see, ladies. No. What was I thinking?
Look, I give an honorary mention to the gospel medley from Survivor.
Oh Lord.
It that was the part where that clip where Kelly sounds like she's coming in as a full fucking choir by herself.
Right. It's like she was really singing this shit like the whole song for the Bible. Then Beyonce tells me oh so.
I love I love the bitches. I love.
Then Michelle, my Jesus loves me, yes I know.
Okay.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay, okay,
This was
okay.
fun. This was probably the most fun we've had in a long time.
Bitch, this was like, this was a fun episode. It really was.
This shit was funny. It was all over the place. We really gave y'all about 3 shows in one.
First of all, we started it off with that funny ass text message between us two. Now that was the funny that was funny, and it was I brought it up at random. I have been meaning to bring it up to you for days now, and I never
I'm
had the chance.
surprised you've never heard that. Like that's so weird to me.
Nobody never said that to me, but I think it's funny because you said it. I'm reading it in the text message, and I'm reading it in your voice. So, like I said. Don't be surprised if I randomly text you saying, I see through your lies. Because
I
you
know
know
you. That's why I say it's gonna be your favorite saying.
I
Uh, Shout out to Furious Citizen, because it did say Bugaboo. Bugaboo it tells you how old that song is. Because you make me want to throw my what out the window.
call
I
MC, cut the phone, break
break
my
so I can move because you a bugaboo, a bugaboo.
your number on call block, make AOL, make
Make the email stop.
who uses AOL anymore?
Break out my pager, turn my phone off, break my list so I can move. A bugaboo, a bugaboo.
guess when they perform it, they gotta say, make Gmail, make my email stop. I guess that's what they got to say.
Ooh, turn the shit off, child.
Hopefully though, hopefully G Status come on and we'll have something to talk about next week when we come back.
If,
What if they come? If it
if,
comes on,
if ever somebody was like, child, we're gonna go get this damn episode till Christmas.
I'm gonna be over the season by then. Like, bitch.
I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck no more, child. How is part 2 gonna come 6 months after part 1, child?
I won't be surprised if that happens.
If
Like,
they just happen and they ain't say shit, they just gonna push like normal. I'm gonna be like, bitch, y'all really tried it.
tried
Y'all
it.
really tried it.
Like, tried it. Like, straight up, tried it. But we had a great time tonight. Like a great time. Like this is probably one of my favorite episodes already because last night, um, I don't know. I always have to go back to that OG panel episode. I always go back to it.
That was like 3 hours, I think.
It was 3 hours. And like, how everybody was on the Brandy and Monica verses and how they were in the comments reminiscing. Like when I watched that episode back of ours, it makes me feel like that right there.
It's
Like,
our little community right there.
but like we told y'all, it's gonna be another OG panel. I don't know when we're gonna do it though, but it's gonna be another one. And I want to do a newcomer. Like I want to kind of do a panel with just new people on there. Huh?
I said, I'm already here.
Don't start, bitch. But first of all, when you gonna make some more videos?
I put a video on today, child.
You talking about your horror story stuff?
Yes.
I don't be understanding those.
What you mean you don't understand? We ain't speaking in goddamn Spanglish or nothing. What you talking about?
I don't be getting what the videos are about. Like, what the fuck are we
You know,
doing here?
doing stupid shit. People be doing stupid shit in them horror movies. I'm just talking shit about their ass. But that really is what I do. I just talk shit the whole video. It's so much. That's what makes it funny for me because I watch that shit. But I was trying to think about how I wanted to do like music reviews or music, just talking about different music. But it's like I don't have the editing stuff that I want to do, and it's so frustrating. It's like I don't even want to do it if I can't do it the way I want to do it.
But
So
that's why you haven't done certain videos because you don't have like the
that's
edit.
because I have the idea, and I probably will, because I've been thinking about that this past weekend. Like just do it just because you want to talk about it. You don't got to put the bells and whistles on.
Yeah, just like I'm gonna tell you this before we go. Imagine how the fuck I feel when I had to sleep in that fucking hotel room for 3 months and I had to do the videos from my phone. Do you think I want to do the videos from my damn phone?
Shit,
And not
I do my videos on my phone right now. Shit.
I'm saying, but with no edits,
Uh,
just no theme music, no nothing. Just a raw ass video. And if I messed up, I just had to start all the way the fuck back over. Not edit. I can't go in and edit this shit. I just gotta stop and start the
let
fuck
me
back
tell you, there is no worse feeling than going through an entire video and having a good feeling about like you feel you got some good shit, and then you turn that thing off and it did not record.
Oh,
Or you, ooh,
the
ooh,
energy don't even be the same when you do it over.
can you listen? If there's one thing about YouTube, many of all of us will agree. I don't know about many. All of us will agree. Having to do a video a second time, it is never as good.
Never.
Never.
Sometimes I don't even want to do the video no more if I have to do it.
You can't get the joke is stale. Like you can't even repeat the same because it's not gonna be. It's just not. It's
Don't
really,
let, don't let the camera die on you mid filming. Oh my god.
and you not notice if because if it dies, if you can edit it together, that's fine. But if you don't notice and it just cuts off at the part where all that good shit just happened,
That happened to me so many times.
You're just like, fuck it.
So many times, like so
We're
many
gonna be like 5 minutes, and we have to always say this is the second, third time I'm trying to record this thing.
Like I be so mad. That's why nowadays I make sure my camera is fucking
Ooh,
charged.
and Fury said, "Oh, the mic is not plugged in, child."
Well, see, I don't have no mic.
You know what? YouTube just did that. She just fucked me over one upload where I uploaded and it just had no audio. It had audio in the editing, but YouTube just took all the audio away. And it, it was a great Bad Girls Club review too.
let's not even talk about the pettiness. Like how you can make a bomb ass video and then you get a thumbnail and then let me not, because then I'm gonna be throwing shade. Let me not.
You might as well, bitch. You done set it up. You might as well toss it on
No,
over, child.
don't. Okay. For example, like this time last year, I had did this video about because you don't watch Basketball Wives. So I did this video about OG and Evelyn Lozada because they was in the news the entire time. And I did this video and you know how I Google, you know how I go about Googling thumbnails and stuff, and then I just copy and paste, and then I just put it in my video. Like a lot of the times, I really don't be trying. A lot of the times, I don't pay attention to where it come from. Like if I see one hot thumbnail that I think is cute, I just take it and run with it. Like I don't even look and see where it's from. So that particular night, I did that. Didn't look down to see where it came from. Next thing you know, I'm on lot. No, next thing you know, I'm looking at my videos, at the video that I had just uploaded, and a bunch of these people start coming saying, I can't support a channel if it's not original. And I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What the fuck are you talking about? So they accused me of stealing from another YouTuber. And that person was someone I had never even heard of before, no shade, never heard of her before, never watched a single drop of her videos, never knew her, period. And I'm just like, who the fuck is this anyway? So I went live because I was just straight up frustrated. And I went live, and then as I'm going live, the same people were flooding my damn live chat, calling me a copycat and all this other shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Next thing you know, my channel got flagged. And my channel got flagged by the very person that says I stole her thumbnail. She said she had paid somebody to make the thumbnail, and then she was tired of people stealing her thumbnails or something like that. I guess she had a situation where people were stealing her thumbnails. To me, it was, to be honest, it was like an honest ass fucking mistake because it was nothing more than an ordinary how I just go on Google and look for a picture and just put it on my video. Like she was on there saying, well, you can go down there and see where it came from. And I'm just like,
But how do I know that's where it came from and it just didn't get posted by another like reposter? Like,
I mean, after all of that was over with, like you sometimes you can like click on the thumbnail, like on the picture, and then it shows where it come from if you look all the way down. But I didn't have time to look all the way down. Like
I'm
I
just
was trying,
I'm
I
getting
was
a damn thumbnail for a reality show, probably. Like,
right. Like I was just trying to get the video up and running. Like I didn't have, I wasn't trying to find out where it came from, because I never do that. But ever since then, and when she did what she did, I had a strike on me for 3 months. And if I like, I had a strike on me from October to December of last year. And I was very careful about the shit that I did because they said if you get two more strikes in between this time frame, your whole channel can get deleted. So I had to sit back and be very mindful of the things that I post. So now anytime I look for a thumbnail, I always look down to make sure that it doesn't ruffle any feathers because that shit really pissed me off.
that's
And
why you been asking like how to create thumbnails. I'm like, bitch, I create all of my own.
that's why that's why right. That's why when you said, well, bitch, I can show you how to do thumbnails. That's why I'm trying to learn how to make my own goddamn thumbnail. So a bitch won't say I stole her shit. Like this woman really thought I purposely stole her thumbnail to spite her ass. I didn't even know her. Still don't.
A hot mess, child.
Like, like and it didn't become like no YouTube beef because I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like for what? I don't even know this lady. Like, don't know her. So what's the? We don't have no history. What the
Ooh,
fuck I'm
about to be
for?
messy.
Huh?
About to be real messy. We got to cut. We got to go backstage. I was about to be real messy, but I ain't gonna be.
Okay, then. Well, I guess we got to go. Um, like we said, this was a great episode of the Prelude. We'll be back next week. We'll have a well thought out show next week because
Child
this
will never thought out. They be the ones that we just kind of make up are the best ones.
that's
Make it
true.
so
That's
long
true.
because we really just wing the fuck out of this.
Right, we really did and had a great time with it. But you know where to find us. You can find me on Snapchat at Scotty underscore by underscore nature. My Twitter is Scotty by nature one. Somebody asked me, do I still use my Facebook fan page, the whole Team Scotty fan page? I haven't used that in God knows how long. It only got like 500 likes on it too. It got 500 likes on it, and I haven't used that in so long. But that's only because I feel like most people that watch me don't use Facebook, so that's why I don't use it anymore. I actually clicked on it earlier today, and I'm like, I should just delete this shit. Ain't nobody use
I remember you used to hashtag Team Scotty. What y'all think it is all the time?
it, and nobody will respond. So it was kind of like I'm like,
I mean, we tried. Shit.
yeah, we tried, but whatever. You can find Jamar on
Uh,
Instagram and Twitter.
and,
Jamar Evil.
and because it didn't get bought out, you can still find me on TikTok at Jamar840.
And we out here, y'all. Make sure y'all be safe, be blessed, wear your mask, and take your birth control
And pay your rent.
and your utilities too.
Bye.